All right, fellow turtles or turtle prospects. I've got some sort of organization now here in the storage unit. Bought that white shelf thing that was it $10, $15? Definite must have. I don't know if you want to have a big bin or not, or two smaller bins. I did the big bin thing, the one big husky on the bottom. These other bins belong to somebody else. I'm giving them back. They got these smaller ones. I don't know about splitting that stuff up into two smaller ones. Just doesn't seem. I got my machine here, all my tools. I got my construction, painting, plumbing, electrical, and just general, everyday all around box. I got a box down there for mechanical, working on engines, working on trailers. I got my trailer parts in there ready to go, ready to be put on whenever I get another day. I got some personal stuff in the big bin, but it's on wheels. See the wheel? So I can just pick it up and go. Turtle style. Throw it in the back of the truck or throw it on top of the truck. Now, got to get the truck organized. I had to get the chemicals out of the truck. Now, my goal here is I'm going to take all these tools. I want to get rid of the storage unit. I want to put it all on a trailer on the back of this truck on that ball. All right. And, put cameras and alarms and all kinds of stuff on there because people like to poach tools and poach whole trailers. You take my trailer, and then there's going to be consequences and repercussions. That's all I got to say about it. Or if you take any tool, but people steal tools all the time. You got to be ready for that. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing, trying to get everything organized, minimize. I've thrown away quite a bit of stuff today. I mean, a lot of it's just junk, but some clothes and things. I've consolidated all my tools into the right toolboxes. What I want to do, though, is because I've got some duplication in the toolboxes. For instance, in most toolboxes, I have a pair of gloves, pair of work gloves. I want to get to a point where I just keep one pair of work gloves on the truck. Part of the problem with working out of your truck is if you don't bring everything every day, you're going to forget something, and it's going to cost you in terms of time and gas to go pick all that back up again. You know what I mean? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to be doing that all the time. So that's what we're talking about. All right? Consolidate your tools. That way, if you got a plumbing job, you probably need your plumbing box and your main your main bag. It's got what's it got in there? It's got WD-40. It's got a cordless screw gun. Got my main battery in there. Got some pliers around there. All kinds of different tools. Utility scissors. Little crowbar. Heavy magnet. That's a heavy magnet. Your adjustable crescent wrenches. You got basically everything in there. A bunch of screwdrivers. Stuff you're going to need, just to do everything. Now, let's say you're doing an electrical job. You want to have your electrical box. Or you're doing a plumbing job. You want to have this and this. Or this and this. You know what I mean? You always want to have this, your main stuff you think you need on every job. Alright? Now, the yardsticks. What do we use the yardsticks for? What I use the yardsticks for is because I am so tired of ruining when I'm grading dirt. Like when I'm taking dirt to a certain grade, like out here, for instance, we want to take this dirt down to the grade matching the concrete, right? And I got to use a tape measure to do it. And I'm constantly sticking my tape measure down there, and it's always down there near the dirt. Stuff's always going on with the tape measure. I drop it, some dirt gets on it or in it. Done with that. I got the yardstick. When I'm grading, I use the yardstick. Hold it up there. Because most of the grading I do by sight anyway, because I think I'm pretty good at grading by sight. I've done some big jobs, some pool jobs and things where the deck had to be graded a certain way. And I just did it like a vet, regardless of what anybody else might think of my work. It's all measurable with a tape measure, or I prefer a yardstick. All right. Anyway, okay, so I got my food cooler thing. This is basically for drinks at work. I might throw some Cokes in it or something just to keep it cool, but I don't even want to show you the back of it. I thought I was going to go do a job, so the back of the truck's a freaking disaster right now. I got my printer right there because I was printing off some flyers last night. It's pretty nice being able to do that on the road. You know, because then you can change things as you go. You know, this thing needs to be cleaned up like that thing. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, fellow turtles, take care. Thank you for listening to my babbling and blabbering. All right, and I wish you and the best in your venture to throw your shell on your back and go, man. What do you need everybody else for? Take care.